Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and we're walking through writing a song. And I've got several lines. I'm missing the third line of my song. I sort of have an idea for the fourth. So the third line I came up with this song, and again, if you just came in, go back a couple posts so you get the context of this, but third line I came up with, let's see. First line was, there's a lazy little lane called Horseshoe Road that loops off of our main street. And I thought, well, it needs a little bit more to it. At the edge of town, there's a lazy little lane that loops off of our main street. Couldn't do that, so went back. Second line would be, and a crazy rockin' bar sitting right next door where you can find someone sweet. And then, now I got to talk about the inn itself. And a sleazy old motel. That doesn't work. Right next door, corner. I had to go back and rewrite the second line. So how about, there's a crazy rockin' bar on one of the corners where you can find someone sweet. And a sleazy old motel sitting right next door, where you can find Miss Right. And if she's easy, you can tell that you want to know more. Or you might want to spend the whole night. It's a little rough in there. But it's working. It's working. And there's places for ad-libs, like when you hit the end and said, you think that you found Miss Right, or right now. She's easy, you can tell that you want to know more. You might want to spend the whole night. Get a room, that kind of thing. And so it's working out. We got 4 lines. I'm not ready to get to the chorus yet. So now I got the stage set. Where am I going to go from here? Now I got to tell you what happened. So this part came pretty easy. Not as easy as I'm going to tell you right now, but it came pretty easy. So it went along something like, I found a hot little thing and she didn't wear no ring. So I thought the coast was perfectly clear. I started a conversation without no hesitation. And I bought that little honey a beer. Now, I didn't really stay strict to the internal rhyme, but it's working pretty good. And I'm going, how do I tell the progression? Well, we'll do it this way. Well, nights turned into days. Days turned into weeks. Boom, boom, boom. And the whole time she was right here. Till she got bored and headed for the door with my buddy and disappeared. Well, where'd they go? They went next door to the Horseshoe Road Inn. So, the hook is. And I said, to hell with you, darling, and the Horseshoe Road Inn. How'd I know that you'd go and run off with my best friend? I've been throwing good money after a bad girl, and it ain't gonna happen again. To hell with you, darling, and the Horseshoe Road Inn. Got the pun in, got the hook, got the title. The hook bookends the chorus. And that chorus came just about that easy. It probably took me 4 or 5 minutes to write it once it all was falling together. Well, now I've got to tell the rest of the story, and I'm going to tell some of it in the next post. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway, and We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com.